One flavored oatmeal packet can contain 4 teaspoons of sugar, and the box still says heart healthy. That claim is legally accurate. It just has nothing to do with the sugar sitting right beside it.
Instant oatmeal, the hidden sugar.
This is grocery science. Here is exactly what that heart-healthy label does and does not cover. Plain instant oatmeal typically lists only whole grain oats, calcium, salt, and reduced iron. Plain instant oatmeal typically contains 0 grams of added sugar per packet, contrasting sharply with the flavored varieties. Flavored oatmeal packets frequently list sugar among the first 3 ingredients. Flavored sugar and top 3 ingredients. A single flavored packet can contain 3 to 4 teaspoons of added sugar. Eating 2 or 3 flavored packets can meaningfully multiply that sugar total. Some newer, lower sugar oatmeal products reduce sugar content by around 35%. Some reformulated products use monk fruit extract or sucralose to replace part of the sugar. Choosing plain oats and adding a controlled amount of sweetener at home reduces total sugar. 2 teaspoons of maple syrup, honey, or brown sugar typically means less sugar overall. Dehydrated fruit pieces in some oatmeal packets are treated with sulfur dioxide for color retention. Sulfites must be disclosed on labels once they exceed 10 parts per million. Choosing plain versus flavored remains the single biggest sugar decision within this entire category. The heart-healthy claim on oatmeal packaging is an FDA-approved health claim with specific requirements. That claim requires specific wording about whole grain foods and low saturated fat diets. Beta-glucan, a soluble fiber found in oats, is the compound supporting this specific claim. Beta-glucan has been studied for its association with modestly lower LDL cholesterol levels. This specific claim applies to the oat content itself, not to any added sugar. A flavored, higher sugar oatmeal packet can still legally carry this same heart-healthy claim. Animation of a shopper reading past the heart-healthy claim directly to the sugar and sodium content. A standard instant oatmeal packet typically contains around 150 to 200 milligrams of sodium. Oats overall remain a genuinely nutritious whole grain choice, supported by real research. Fiber and protein in oats support feelings of fullness through the morning hours. Adding nuts, seeds, or fresh fruit boosts oatmeal's overall nutritional value further. The heart-healthy claim is accurate but applies specifically to oat content, not the full recipe. Instant, rolled, and steel-cut oats represent 3 different processing levels of the same grain. Steel-cut oats generally produce a somewhat lower glycemic response than instant oats. Real fruit claims often refer to small amounts of dehydrated fruit pieces added. Terms like wholesome and nutritious carry no strict regulatory definition for oatmeal packaging. A natural label claim does not guarantee the absence of caramel color or artificial flavor. Serving size print is often smaller than the flavor description printed above it. Flipping the box over remains the fastest way to verify any front label claim. The heart-healthy icon does not reflect a flavored packet's specific added sugar content. Comparing several brands side by side often reveals surprisingly large added sugar differences. Comforting marketing language strongly shapes how healthy oatmeal appears, independent of its sugar content. Check added sugar, check sodium content, And consider adding your own fruit or sweetener. Choosing plain instant oatmeal over flavored varieties eliminates most added sugar entirely. Adding fresh fruit and a small amount of honey creates a naturally sweetened breakfast. Pairing oatmeal with nuts and seeds adds protein and healthy fat to the meal. Plain rolled oats are typically less expensive per serving than flavored instant packets. A few extra seconds reading the label can meaningfully change what ends up in the bowl. So the heart-healthy claim was true. It just was not telling you about the sugar. Plain oats with your own toppings beats any flavored packet on sugar, every single time. That claim and the sugar content are two separate facts worth checking separately. That understanding gives you a real choice rather than just a marketed one. At Grocery Science, we examine food through evidence, not to generate fear. Next time, canned vegetables carrying 200 times more sodium than the fresh version. Thank you for watching Grocery Science. Stay curious, stay informed.